To be honest, I think a lot of people have been scared off coming to Cambodia and about the general safety here in Cambodia because there's a lot of stuff in the news and a lot of stuff going on.
Got the tuk-tuk and we're off.
So it was my first time flying the drone. I thought I was following us in the tuk-tuk and it wasn't us. And the battery ran out and it just did a forced landing and now we can't find it. We're in a very, very local neighborhood. It might be on a rooftop, hey? Might be in the water. Hello! Hello! Hi! We've got kids riding on the back. Hi! Hello! Hi! Where's Hello?
Being a nomad is not a vacation. It's freedom, but it's also discipline. It's an exchange of security for enhanced experiences. It's a way of life.
Sometimes I get crazy and everything seems hazy. Is there some place for safety I could go? Run away, run away, run away to your escape. Run away, run away, run away. You're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away to your escape. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away.
Alright guys, welcome back to Siem Reap, Cambodia. I am just now on my way to go and pick up our tuk-tuk, which we're renting for the next month or so while we're here in Cambodia from a company called tuktukrental.com. We used them in Sri Lanka 2 years ago and had the most epic time. They've recently opened a branch here in Cambodia and we thought, what better way to see a country than in a tuk-tuk? I'm gonna go pick up the tuk-tuk. I'm gonna have a chat with the people there who have really helped us plan our trip. We're gonna be in Cambodia for a little over a month. We actually extended our visas because as soon as we got here and got to Siem Reap, we realized that 30 days just isn't enough time to see everything. So I'm gonna go and have a bit of a chat to them and also just have a bit of a talk about the general safety here in Cambodia because there's a lot of stuff in the news and a lot of stuff going on at the moment. And to be honest, I think a lot of people have been scared off coming to Cambodia, and having been here for almost a week now and spoken to a lot of locals and a lot of expats that live here, they've assured us that it is completely safe. And honestly, Cambodia relies on tourism, so we're hoping this series is gonna open some people's eyes to the fact that Cambodia is safe, and maybe we can help bring some tourism to the area, which is much needed because they do rely on tourism. Anyway, I think my ride is here, so I'm gonna jump in. Hello. Yes.
You can call every time.
How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Good, man. Good.
Ashan?
Yeah.
You?
Lloyd.
Lloyd?
Lloyd. Yes.
Hello.
Hey. How are you, John?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a sip.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I'm here with John. Come to pick up the tuk-tuk. They're just doing like the final check, like oil and everything, getting everything ready. And then I'm going to take it for a quick drive because it was 2 years ago that I drove a tuk-tuk. I don't really remember. I mean, I think I'll remember as soon as I start driving, but I need a refresher. In the meantime, I thought I'd ask John just about like safety and traveling to Cambodia right now, because there's been a lot of stuff on the news and in social media about traveling to Cambodia, and yeah, he's going to explain the situation a little bit better. You said this has been going on for 800 years, the border conflict,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's nothing new.
No. I mean, I remember when I was in secondary school, grade 9, I was sitting in a classroom and there's no social media, no Facebook. I heard it from my teacher. Oh yeah, we have a fighting going on in the border. Okay. And then now it happened again for me in my life. That's the second time.
Yeah.
And then quite normal. You walk around and people still smile.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nothing new, right? People still smile. Yes, it's sad for people in the border. And but super safe, right? People now, they displaced from where they used to live close to the border. Now it's like over 50 kilometers away from the border. So which means 50 kilometers away from the border, it's safe along the Cambodia-Thailand border. And all the Cambodians are very friendly, and then they're not gonna bother you while you're traveling around Cambodia, but they definitely help you if you need. Everyone will come and help you if you need. They help.
Yeah, and so that's the same as what I've been hearing from other locals and expats who've been living here. Basically, it's just a border issue. We're not going to be going anywhere near the border, and the rest of Cambodia is completely safe. And I actually was talking to an expat yesterday, and she said the worst thing that might happen is somebody might invite us over for dinner and invite us to come into their home and enjoy a meal with them, and that's probably the worst thing that will happen, which sounds pretty good. Hope that sheds some light for you guys, and you can see that it is still safe to travel to Cambodia. Tuk-tuk's ready, we're going to check it out and take it for a bit of a test spin. I remember the first time I drove a tuk-tuk in Sri Lanka, I was really nervous because Sri Lanka's kind of hectic. It's not that bad here, it's nowhere near as bad. Oh, nice. It's quite big, huh? This one's convertible, yeah?
Yeah, it's not convertible.
We've got the baby seat for Lila, which is amazing. And we can fit our luggage in here. Perfect. All right. Should we drive it?
Okay, so you can start like this. So in the morning, you need to start at least like 3 times because the engine is cold, you know.
Yes.
Start it and rev the gas a little bit and check the handbrake and turn it off. Hold the clutch and go to first. Release the brake and slower clutch like this.
Yep.
And gas a little bit
Yeah.
like this.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna give it a go. You wanna hold this?
Yeah, neutral.
First is
Uh,
down, right?
No need to hold the clutch, just press the brake and start it. Start with the key, little bit gas. Then it. Nice. And check the handbrake. Yeah, perfect.
The gear doesn't come up here.
Yeah, no. Only neutral. Wow, nice. try the reverse? Okay, just go in, just turn left. Okay, so you have to go straight a little bit and then reverse back to office. Okay, okay. Okay, I will go up like this. Yeah, pull it up. Nice. Okay, calm. Okay, right. Nice. Best driver.
Cheers, bro. That wasn't too bad, actually. You know, one thing that's really stood out to me from traveling Cambodia so far is how much of safety is really just about awareness. Out here, it's pretty much about knowing the roads, knowing your surroundings, and paying attention to what's around you. And that's pretty much the same thing online. And so that's why today's video is sponsored by Surfshark. And in particular, I want to show you a new feature that they've just released and I've been using, which is the email scam checker. Email scams and phishing attacks are everywhere now. Literally billions of scam emails are sent every single day, and they're getting scary good. From fake bank alerts, fake travel confirmations, even just simple messages that look like they're from brands that you can trust. Surfshark's email scam checker uses AI to analyze emails for suspicious content, sketchy senders, and malicious links before you click anything. That's the important thing. It's built right into their Chrome extension and Gmail. So all you gotta do is just open an email that maybe looks suspicious, hit the check email button, and Surfshark does the rest. And then privacy-wise, all of your data stays on Surfshark's servers. It isn't saved and it isn't used for any AI training. So whether you're navigating tuk-tuks in Cambodia or email inboxes back home, it's just that one extra layer of protection. So if you want to check out Surfshark for yourself, go to surfshark.com/LloydAmandy or use code LloydAmandy at checkout to get 4 extra months off Surfshark VPN.
Alright. Got the tuk-tuk. And we're off. I'm feeling pretty excited about this road trip. But first, we're gonna spend, we've got like a couple of weeks in Siem Reap, which will give me a good amount of time to get used to driving this thing, but also like, there's just so much to do here that we didn't want to rush too much. So I'm already feeling like just so much more free having our own transport. Like we can go and explore so many different places. And yeah, honestly, when we first booked this trip, I was a little bit apprehensive just because like our Sri Lanka tuk-tuk trip was so much fun, but it was also like kind of chaotic, you know, a lot of stuff happened. It's not a very developed country, so there were some hard things about traveling through Sri Lanka, but Cambodia just feels easy. So I think we're going to be fine, and we're not going to rush or anything. We're going to have fun, we're going to take it easy. And I'm excited to get home and show Mandy this tuk-tuk because this thing's awesome. It's convertible. Can't wait to get the roof off and go on some really nice scenic drives because I've seen some really cool places to drive. Well, that was my first police checkpoint. All good, they didn't stop me. Hopefully we don't have any issues there. I don't think we will. I mean, I've got the right license, I've got a IDP, so I don't see what they could get us on. Oi! Hey!
Look at this.
What do you think?
This is awesome. It's big. All right, we've just hopped in the tuk-tuk. We're gonna go watch sunset at a spot that's meant to be very beautiful for watching the sunset. Apparently there's a temple there. We've got Lila in her little car seat here in the back of the tuk-tuk. It's so awesome. Yeah, we're gonna take this for a spin. I'm so excited. We haven't done this since Sri Lanka.
You have beer?
How many beers?
4?
Cambodia?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that? Can you say hello? Hello. Hi. All right, Lloyd grabbed us some beers on the way. How was that ride, Lila? A bit bumpy, hey?
We probably could go further up, but it's a bit sketchy. We started going up the hill and started rolling backwards. This thing's not exactly made for steep hills.
Yeah.
I was told most of Cambodia is pretty flat, so this is a pretty good view here, though.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Backdrop to a photo too.
Yeah. All right. What was this lookout called?
Phnom Krom.
Phnom Krom. Oh, look at the floating villages. So cool. So it was my first time flying the drone. I thought I was following us in the tuk-tuk, and it wasn't us. And the battery ran out, and it just did a forced landing, and now we can't find it. I'm in a bit of trouble.
And it's getting dark.
And it's getting dark, and we're like in this like floating Cambodian village, and yeah, chances of us finding it at the moment are pretty slim. Not a good thing. Okay, it's got our last recorded location on here. It's just given us the coordinates, and it says it's 2 minutes away. So, oh my gosh, fingers crossed we find it. In a very, very local neighborhood. Might be on a rooftop, hey. Hello! Hello! Hi! Might be in the water. Hi! Hello. 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 It's definitely in the water. We've got kids riding on the back of it. Hi! Hello! Hi! Hi! Who's that, Lila? Oh my god, so many kids. Yeah. Hello. Lila's waving at everyone. I'll just get out where it says that it is, okay, and just have a browse.
Okay?
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't land in water, would it?
I can't really just like pull up.
Where does it say?
I don't know, back there.
Hi.
Yeah.
Out there. Okay.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Okay.
You drive okay?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
See the tuk-tuk.
Drone. Các cái này con này. Nhà khu mùi. Play mùi. Yes, okay.
We go.
Yeah. Ở đây em chỉ để vô pin nè bạn. Pass up bên này lên này.
Okay, we made it back home. Unfortunately, the drone did do an emergency landing into the water. Some of the local people found it, and they were absolutely awesome in helping us locate it and get it back. It was pretty crazy. Lloyd ended up jumping on the back of a motorbike and going with one of the local guys to go pick it up from the security office that it had been turned into. I was just left with Lila in this floating village, and they were so beautiful. They brought us into their home. They were offering us they were offering me a chair to sit on and just like playing with Lila, and everyone was so excited that we were there. I think it was a huge testament to how safe Cambodia really is, you know, that Lloyd was able to just like leave me in this local area with my daughter, and I felt completely comfortable. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It did end up being both mine and Lloyd's fault. I ventured off the path a little bit. I was following us with the drone, but I did venture off a little bit, and the coordinates that we got were actually the coordinates back to where we had originally launched the drone from, not where it had last been. So that's where the confusion was, and that's why it ultimately ended up doing the emergency landing. So we won't have a drone for a little while. Lloyd's seeing right now if he can fix it or if it's going to charge.
I've had it plugged in for about an hour now, and it's not turning on or anything. So I'd say the battery's probably toast. We'll see if we can get it fixed.
Okay, so yeah, I guess no drone for a while. Maybe we can find somewhere to fix it. With the current situation that's going on with Thailand and Cambodia anyway, probably not the best idea to be flying the drone too much. Really hope you guys feel inspired to come here. We are seriously loving Cambodia. We love the blend of different cultures here. We love, you know, you can feel the influence from Vietnam and from Thailand and a little bit of French influence, you know, China, great food, and seriously the kindest people. We think that this might be the place that loves children the most. Everyone always says hello and is very welcoming, so we're just really happy to be here. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It totally helps us so much, and it's free to do. If you can hit the hype button as well, that helps it reach other people that might like our content, which really helps us. So much love to you guys. Thank you for continuing to watch, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.